back to my channel. Let's get into this relaxed hair update. I have a whole bunch to tell you guys. First of all, first thing first, I cut my hair. So I'm no longer waist length. I am bra strap length, and I love the haircut. Like, all right, so I did cut my hair from waist length to bra strap length because I feel like I was chasing split ends for a long time. Like, it felt like every time it was time to relax my hair, the length that I retained was a bunch of thinning ends. Like, that's how I feel. Like, of course you're supposed to trim your hair within every relax or whatever, but I feel like my ends was always so thin by the time my relaxer stretch came about, and came to an end, and it was like really annoying. And every time that I was getting trims, I feel like they wasn't trimming enough. I felt like they was just putting a band-aid on the real issue. This was one of my trims from last year, December, and she did do a pretty good job, but I feel like she still could have took some more off. Bear in mind, this is from different angles if you can look at the TV in the background. For this trim, I definitely think she could have cut off a lot more than she did. Where I drew the line, that's where I say that's where the thinning of my ends started, and I feel like that's where she should have cut. She barely took off anything. She basically like dusted my ends, and I don't blame her. I like the length of my hair or whatever, but I actually want it like healthy. So this is my last trim before this one, and I feel like this was my best trim yet. I feel like she really understood the assignment, and she got rid of most of my thin ends. Like, this one was perfect. I did lose some length, but I feel like this trim was the start of getting my hair back to being healthy. Okay, so this is my current state of my hair. This is my latest trim slash cut. I'm mid-back length slash bra strap length, I think. But she really made sure she trimmed everywhere and got rid of all these dead ends, these thin ends. And I still don't know why it's growing out that way. I felt like they were just putting a band-aid on the real issue, like the thinning ends. So this time when I got my relaxer, like I relaxed 2 weeks ago. I relaxed 2 weeks ago. So this time when I got a relaxer, I told her, cut until it's healthy. Like, trim everything. I don't want like dusting. And that's what was, I feel like that's what my stylist was doing when I kept going to her after my relaxers for a trim. I feel like she was just dusting my ends, and it would look good temporarily, like it would look good, but come towards the end of my stretch, I feel like my hair looked like I never even got a trim. My ends were so thin, so fragile, my hair was tangling, and I hated that. So with this relaxer, I told her literally just cut until it's really, really healthy. So that's why I'm really happy. My ends are super, super blunt. My ends are super thick, and I love it. I'm not sure entirely why my hair was growing out like that every time like my relaxer stretch was coming towards the end, but I do know that I did have one bad relaxer last year back in May, like when lockdown was still happening and salons was kind of opening up but not really opening up. My hairstylist let me come in for a relaxer, and I was so fiending for the relaxer, and I didn't know when was the next time they was going to open the salons or whatever. So instead of our regular relaxer routine where she relaxes my hair, smooths it out, maybe smooths it out again just to make sure, and then straight go wash it out, I let her basically wash my sister's hair while I sat in the relaxer. We never did this before, and I never left the relaxer in my hair that long, ever, and it was totally my fault, because she was like, are you sure? Like, come on, let's go wash it. I was like, no, it's okay. I wanted to sit because I just wanted my relaxer to take really, really well. I didn't know when was the next time I was gonna have a relaxer, and I just, like, I was so fiended out for this relaxer. I was over the stretch. I think I was like 25 weeks post, and I was just like, no, I need this relaxer to be bomb. And so from that time on, I had severe breakage for that relaxer stretch. Like, every week I was trying, like, to battle something new. My hair was coming out just from combing it. And again, it wasn't her fault. It was my fault because I told her, like, no, I want to sit. But yeah, the breakage was real. And I feel like my hair never really recuperated from that. And it just kept carrying over and carrying over. The breakage did stop, like the excessive shedding and the excessive breaking. It definitely stopped, but it left my hair, I feel like, in a compromised state from then, and it just kept carrying on from one relaxer stretch to one relaxer stretch to the next. Like, so that's my theory on why my ends started thinning out like that. But, and I feel like if I did just get that one good cut when I needed it, it probably would have stopped. But I didn't. I kept getting like these little trims, but not my fault. Like I did, like when I would go in for my trims, I would tell her trim it, but she knows I like the length of my hair, so she never wants to like overdo it. And then by the time I leave, like when I leave and I go home and I try, like, oh, it's cute, all right, and my length is still there, bomb, all right. But it was never enough. It was just like little band-aids. It was like dusting. If you guys don't know what dusting is, it's like when you take off a little bit at a time, and that's how I feel. That's how I feel like she was trimming my hair. Like it looked good for the time being, but I know what I really needed was more of a big cut. And I know I probably mentioned that in one of my videos. I think my relaxer update, because I feel like my hair was growing out thinner, and that's that. Whatever. So anyway, I'm here now, and I got this bomb cut, and I love it. I love it so much. So next update. Clearly, you see, I added more color to my hair. I love it. Yes, I do love it. I love it. This actually, I did this back in August. So almost 2 months ago. This is October. Almost 2 months ago. Whatever. I did it back in August. And the day that I did it, I did rinse my hair red also. So this was red. I'm most likely going to include pictures or whatever. So it was super cute, and I was loving it. That red was giving. Okay. I bleached this. I just bleached it the same way I did the front of my hair. I have a quick video of how I bleached the front of my hair. That's literally the same thing that I did back here. So it was red for like a good month or so. I want to say, whatever. It was super cute, but that was so annoying. It down to like, let's start here. Wash days was so annoying because I was using a rinse. I didn't do a permanent red because I didn't want to do a permanent red. I just felt like a rinse was good enough. I didn't want nothing permanent. So I was using a rinse every wash day. Like I would wash my hair, come out the shower, apply the rinse, sit under the dryer for like a good 45 minutes so that the rinse can set in my hair. Then I would go back in the shower, rinse it out, then come back out, apply conditioner, and hopefully go back in the shower, rinse it out, and hope the conditioner doesn't strip off all of the red, which it really didn't. But I had to do this every wash day. If I skipped one wash day, the color looked washed out, and I don't like it. Like if it wasn't going to be a vibrant red, then I didn't want it in my hair at all. So every wash day, that's what I had to do. And that's pretty tedious, and it was really annoying. I like to take my time on wash days already. So it was like, this was a whole day process, coming in and out the shower, and those like sitting down, letting the color sit in for 45 minutes, that would turn into an hour because I get lazy. I don't feel like going back into the shower and then coming back out to put the conditioner and then sitting back under the dryer for like another 30-45 minutes. It was more than 30-45 minutes because I would get lazy. Like I get comfortable. I use the heat steamer cap, and I love that thing. I be in my bed deep conditioning, and it's so comfortable. So I never really got up in time. So, and then to come back and roll set my hair, sit back under the dryer for an hour and 30 minutes sometimes. Yeah, this was taking a whole day. Like it was taking all day, and it was getting annoying. It really was getting annoying. So that's one of the reasons why I took the red out. Another reason, I have white furniture in my bedroom. It is no longer white. Like my dresser has so much pink from the red rinse, like splattered all over it. I still haven't figured out what to use to remove it. I didn't really try that hard because I just didn't have the time. But like that was annoying in itself. Like getting this rinse all over a new place every single weekend was seriously like stressful. Another thing, I do my nails, right? I do my nails myself and I take my time. It takes me all day and I love my nails. Putting that red rinse in my hair every weekend, I had to use gloves. Even to rinse it out, I had to use gloves. To roll set my hair, I had to use gloves because the red rinse would deposit on my nails and would not come out. My white pedicure, gone. There's it's no such thing. No such thing as white pedicures anymore. My toes would be like this baby pink every wash day and it would not come out. That's it. Just it'd be baby pink. And it was annoying. It really was annoying. And also, I felt like my hair wasn't getting the proper deep conditioner because of the way I was deep conditioning and trying to color my hair. It was just really, really annoying. But I really did love the color. But I couldn't do it. It was just taking up too much of my time. It was doing too much, period, for wash days. And to do that every single weekend is pretty stressful and it makes you not want to keep up with your regimen. So anything that's too stressful, I try to like eliminate it because I like my wash days to be stress-free. And that's what keeps me on track of taking care of my hair and washing it and deep conditioning it every week. So it had to go. So now I stripped the color using, I stripped off the red rinse using this, what is it called? It's a color remover called Oops, and that thing stinks. When I mean it stinks, rotten eggs on another level. Like I never smelled something so stink in my life to put on my head. Like it smelled so freaking stink, and I didn't even get the smell out the first wash day. Like the second wash day, second week, I still smelled a hint of that rotten egg smell, and it was like the worst. But I had to deal with it because it took it out with like no problem at all the red was gone, like gone. So yeah, that's what I did to take it out. And next update, so I want to say moving forward, I have a new hair goal. Like it's not so much the length anymore. Like my hair has been waist length for a good 5 years now, damn near. Like yeah, I think like a good 4 or 5 years now. I've just been maintaining that length. Like even if I cut it, it grows right back. Like I'm not having a problem growing my hair to waist length. But right now, my hair goal is pretty much shifted because of the health of my hair. It's at its optimal like thickness right now since I cut off all the dead ends, and that's what I'm just gonna focus on. Like I want to keep my ends thick and healthy the way it used to be. I don't want it to keep growing out thin anymore, because my hair never used to grow out like that. It never used to do that. Like, so that's really annoying. But so I'm gonna tweak some things in my regimen. First thing first, I'm going to start dusting my ends again. I used to dust my ends often. Yeah, I would say like maybe once a month at least. I used to dust my ends, and I used to search and destroy pretty often. I basically don't do that at all anymore, like at all. I don't know, it's just I don't be having the time, and for a long time I just haven't been doing it, and my hair was okay, but now I feel like my hair needs it, so I have to bring it back. I have to bring that back into my routine. I'm just really going to try to focus on the ends of my hair. The length is going to come right back, especially if I'm taking care of the health of my hair. As you guys know, the health comes first and then the length comes next. Because if you're just focusing on the length and not the health of your hair will grow out thin the way mine was. Like it'll just keep growing out really, really thin, and that's not cute. Like I hate to see like girls with the like really, really long hair and it's like see-through and jagged like ends and all thinned out. I hate that. Like I'd rather just cut it right off, please. Anyway, next, what else am I going to be changing? I'm going to be prepooing much often because this color in my hair is pretty drying. Like before I cut off the thin ends, the hair was tangling so much because the color treated hair is drier. It tangles more. It gets drier faster. So I'm going to have to step up the moisture in my routine by a lot. So I'm going to be prepooing more often. I'm already using Olaplex every other week, but I'm gonna really stay on top of the Olaplex treatments because I do feel like it does help my hair. I use number 0 and I use number 3. My current routine is literally every other weekend, but I know sometimes I deviate from that. I'm gonna not deviate from that. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing it every other week, unless my hair feels like it's too much. Then I'm not, of course, I'm just gonna go by what my hair feels like. My relaxer routine is going to change. I forgot to tell you guys. So this relaxer, I waited 16 weeks post. Usually I do anywhere from 16 to 24 weeks, and I more than likely I usually stay between the 20 and 24 weeks range. But lately, I guess the last relaxer I waited 16 weeks. This relaxer I waited 16 weeks, and I'm loving the 16 weeks. I feel like I just like it more. I just do. I like 16 weeks. Again, if I want to stretch for longer, okay, but this 16 weeks is really doing me justice right now. This last relaxer, I did go back to the salon. And now I'm torn between self-relaxing and going back to the salon. First of all, the price, I felt that price in my heart this time. Just because I know I can do it for free at home, that price was like a slap in my face. But you pay for the service. You pay for the service and the treatment. But I loved it. I loved it so much. I feel like she just does the perfect job. Like, I don't have to worry. I'm not even watching her like, oh my God, is she I don't never have to do that. She's been relaxing my hair for 13 years. We only had one bad experience, and that was my fault trying to be stupid. But like, it's just so effortless. Like, when she relaxes my hair, it doesn't come out bone flat straight to my scalp. And also on the other side, she doesn't underprocess my hair when I'm left with a whole bunch of like texture. She doesn't overlap my relaxer. Like, she just does the perfect job. I just love the way she relaxed my hair. And this past relaxer just reminded me that. And now I feel like, why do I relax my hair at home? Like, that part of my regimen was not broken, and I should have left it alone. I don't know. So I don't know if I'm going to be self-relaxing anymore. The only thing I would say is, when I self-relax at home, I love the extra love and care that I put into it. Like, of course, you put some love and care, but I put the extra love and care. Like, I prep my hair. The neutralizing process is so like relaxing to me. Like, I make sure I get all of that relaxer out. Just everything else, like the way I apply my deep conditioner, the way that I detangle my hair. I don't like the way anyone detangles my hair. I hate the way anyone detangles my hair but me. Even her. Like, I hate when somebody like holds my hair like this and just rakes the comb through it. I hate when, I don't like anybody detangling my hair. I hate when people even run their hands through my hair. So I'm always going to have a problem in that area. I'm just picky. I don't like it. It makes me cringe. So I feel like that's the only thing that I'm missing at home. But my relaxer comes out literally perfect. So I don't know. I might just go back to the salon every single time to relax my hair. It's just really stress-free, and I love it. Like, it's just perfect. Anyway, next, moving forward, and I want to say thank you guys for watching and staying tuned to my relaxed hair journey. You know what else too? I'm tired of the front. I want to cut this off. I feel like that by next relaxer, I'm gonna have enough length to cut this and just have like one of these side bangs. I'm tired of it. Oh, and to be real, I regret this whole thing. Like, it's cute and everything. I just regret it. It's messing with the health of my hair. I regret it. And I wish that I never did it. And no, for the people that don't know, this is not like, oh, just put a color on top of it. My hair is still bleached. Even if I put a black on top of it, it doesn't change the fact that I bleached my hair. So no, I can't throw a color on top of it. The color itself is not what's bothering me. It's the actual fact that I bleached my hair and now it's in a bleached state is what's bothering me. The color is the color. I don't care. Of course, if it was the color that was bothering me, I could put a color on top of it. No, it's the bleach state that is bothering me, because now my hair is like a compromised, fragile state, and I wish I never did it. It wasn't really worth it. It's cute and everything, but it wasn't really worth it, and it's annoying. It's actually annoying. It's not even as bright as I wanted, but I'm not going back in to lighten to make it lighter, because then it's gonna be even more fragile and more headache. So no thank you. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for subscribing and following my hair journey. I'm gonna upload some more. See you in the next one.